Welcome, BwolfTheWolf. So we are back with the brilliant Ghost of Tsushima on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we've begun the search for our horse Sora. We found him relatively quickly, and we discovered that our friend Sora the horse has learnt a brand new ability, the ability to charge, and it does massive amounts of damage. It is insane. The only downside to using the charge ability is it uses up quite a bit of your resolve, but you can buy perks that make it a lot more resolve energy efficient, so it doesn't use as much resolve, but it's a pretty damn good ability. Then Jin headed over to Fort Sakai, the fortress that his father and his clan lived at, hoping that he could find some allies to help him against the Mongols and the Eagle. But unfortunately, when we arrived at Fort Sakai, it has been taken over by the Mongols, and then Jin got knocked out by one of the guards and brought back to the Eagle's encampment, where I was poisoned and I am now hallucinating stuff about my father, because Jin has a lot of guilt because he didn't save his father. Because if you remember from the main game, Jin's father was about to be killed, and instead of assisting him, Jin just sort of hid in one of the tents. So Jin is feeling quite guilty about that because he was afraid. But it's all good, you know, he was a kid, you know, that's what kids are going to do. They're going to be afraid. A kid's not going to want to pick up a sword and go and fight some well-trained soldier. No kid is going to want to do that. They're going to panic and they're going to hide. And I'm sure many of us, if we were parents, would definitely want our kids to hide and not come to our aid and risk dying as well. So I don't know why Jin feels so guilty, but it was his father, so he is going to feel guilty. But after we were poisoned by the Eagle and we did some hallucinating, then Yuna has arrived on the island and she's rescued me, and I now need to go and follow her. But one thing I will say, I'm not quite sure what happened, but normally when you do that mission where you go to Fort Sakai, normally you go to Fort Sakai and you go through a main door and you go into one of those standoffs, and just as you're about to take a swipe at one of the enemies, they shoot a bunch of arrows at you that blow up and they release a flash of light so you can't see what happens, and then you lose the duel, and that's when you get knocked out and brought to the Eagle's encampment. For some reason in yesterday's video, I'm not sure what happened, but I met a random bloke chasing some civilians and he knocked me out and I got took to the Eagle's encampment. So I'm not quite sure what the hell was going on, but let's get straight into things. Sorry for that very long intro, but there was quite a few things to speak about. I'll make this video a little bit longer to make up for it. Right, let's follow Yuna. I've got my sword back, ain't I? Yeah, you have to get your sword from, I think it's from this chest maybe? I can't remember.
After all these years, Fort Sakai is still here.
You know this place?
My father built it.
Oh, of course.
Oh, are we still at Fort Sakai? Oh, so the Eagle was in Fort Sakai. So we came into Fort Sakai hoping to find allies, and instead we found the Eagle's main base. Okay, so we're not at the Eagle's encampment, we're at Fort Sakai where the Eagle is currently camped out at. Okay, that makes sense.
Is anyone on the island fighting back against the Mongols?
None that I know of. Yet.
So you haven't found allies?
No. Iki Island resents Clan Sakai. It will be hard to gather support.
Because of your father. Give me a hand with this gate.
Yeah, that's why we have to conceal our identity and pretend that we are Jin from Yarikawa, so they don't know that I'm a member of the Sakai clan, because the Sakai clan was in a war with the people that live on this island. So the inhabitants of this island, of Iki Island, don't like the Sakai clan. So if they find out that I'm Jin Sakai, they'll probably chop me up into little pieces. So we have to pretend that we're Jin from Yarikawa. Who is Yarikawa? That is somewhere we went to in the main story, ain't it? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played the main story.
When will the other samurai get here?
Other samurai? I didn't tell anyone. Not even Sensei Ishikawa.
Oh, I love Sensei Ishikawa.
At this fort?
No. We were ambushed in the canyons.
So you were there with him? This way.
I like how Jin didn't answer that question. So you were there with him? No comment.
Lean across the yard. We can escape that way.
Interesting. I'll follow you.
It's not a very good idea to follow me. I'm most likely going to end up getting lost.
Losing your father in an ambush. I can't imagine how painful that was.
Sometimes I can't either.
Man, I cannot get over how beautiful this game is. I mean, this is a PS4 game. You need to remember, this is a PS4 game, and look at it. Look how stunning it is. Obviously, this is the PS5 Enhanced Edition, where it's got, you know, well, it's even 4K on the PS4 Pro, but it's 60 FPS. That's the main addition to the PS5 version, 60 FPS, and also DualSense features and stuff like that. But this game's absolutely stunning. I've already said this in the playthrough, but can you imagine what Ghost of Tsushima 2 is going to look like? That's going to be insane, ain't it? Because that's going to be a PS5 exclusive. Unfortunately, God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West, they're both also on PS4, so they are going to be held back a bit. People can pretend they're not going to be held back, but they are. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima and Spider-Man 2 will most likely be PS5 only, so they're going to look insane.
Try climbing down. What do you see?
Why didn't you help me?
Father?
You let him kill me.
I wanted to save you.
You saw your father die.
Something's wrong. You poisoned me.
To open your mind, these visions are just the beginning. Without my help, the fear and pain will overwhelm you. Let me guide you through the horror, purge the guilt from your spirit, make you whole again. Just as I have done for all my shamans. Then we will tame this island and finish what your father started. Help me defeat the raiders of Iki Island. Avenge your father's death.
No!
Jill!
Where am I?
Jin! Can you hear me?
Father?
Poor boy. You failed your father and now your soul is lost.
Yeah, so this is going to be a common feature of this DLC, where Jin is going to be continuously hallucinating about his past and his father and stuff, because he's obviously feeling a lot of guilt for his father's death. But this will happen a lot, where you'll hear the eagle's voice, or you'll end up in a situation like this. Bloody annoying, to be honest. Oh, I'm playing as baby Jin, I only just noticed. But did you notice when I looked over into that pile of bodies, it looked like my father was basically Jin with a moustache. That's the only difference, was a moustache. Oh, that was funny.
I tried to teach the child all I know, but he acts more like a poet than a samurai.
So I think...
You're in danger. Keep going.
I'm coming, Father!
Kazumasa doubted you, and you proved him right. What kind of samurai watches his father die?
So when he hears his father insult him, I think that's just Jin's thoughts being turned into reality. So that's what Jin thinks his father thinks of him. So it's not actually what his father thinks of him. It's one of those kinds of situations, I think.
After my father was killed, he sailed home with his body. I wished I had drowned.
Soft. Clumsy. If he dies in battle, the future of our clan is in danger.
Your father never wanted you on Iki. Everything you do tarnishes the Sakai name.
That's a lie!
Jin! Hurry!
I'm coming, Father!
Man, look how stunning this is.
It was a trap. Thieves and murderers.
Oh God. I'm guessing that's my clan.
Run, Jin! We're almost there!
You let your father die.
No!
May your death benefit all beings.
Father.
You all right?
The eagle.
She's close. We better go. I know someplace safe. You weren't looking so good. I let you rest.
Who are you? Answer me.
You're used to talking that way to people on Tsushima, but not here, Samurai.
I don't even know if you're real.
Draw your blade. Find out how real I am.
If you're from Iki, you know who won the Battle of Cloud Forest.
Rained 2 weeks straight before that battle. Flash flood killed samurai and islanders alike. We all lost. My turn to ask questions. What's a samurai doing on Iki Island?
The Eagle sent a scouting party to Tsushima. When I saw what they did to our people, I knew I had to stop them.
So you saw the effects of her poison?
More than that, she made me drink it.
And you can still hold a conversation? First time I've seen that.
How long does it take to wear off?
As far as I know, it doesn't.
I won't let that stop me. How long have the Mongols been here?
Few weeks. Wiped out most of the raiders. My crew are the last holdouts.
I can help you fight back. And drive the Eagle from Iki.
A samurai. Helping raiders.
Anything to stop the Eagle.
What's your name?
Jin. From Yarikawa.
Let me think about your offer. Jin from a Yarikawa.
You're not slipping away that easily.
I need to find more survivors, and you need to get your head on straight. Catch up to me at a farmhouse on the western coast, and we'll talk more. If the Eagle's poison doesn't break you first.
It won't. Clear my head, then meet Tenzo. I can't let the Eagle tribe destroy this island.
Alright, you finished talking, Jin? Because I know you love to talk to yourself, just like most of these video game characters, and then I never know when I can commentate, because I don't want to talk over you, because I feel very rude. Even though they're video game characters, I just feel so bloody rude if I talk over them. And plus, you guys and girls probably want to hear what they're saying anyway in the video, so I feel like I'm not allowed to talk. Right, let me just play my flute, because I don't want to see rain. That's all we see in England. I don't want to be seeing it on Iki Island as well. One of the best features of this game is being able to chat. I mean, look at that. Look how you can change the weather. I mean, look at that view. That is stunning. I think I shared a picture of this on my Twitter a couple of days ago. Yeah, I think this was the area. I mean, look at that. I think that is one thing that's a bit different on the PS5 version. It looks like the draw distance is much bigger, because you can see those flowers well into the distance and you can still see them moving in the breeze. If this was on the PS4, it'd be a little bit closer. It'd look more like how it looks over there. Oh man, that is gorgeous, ain't it? I mean, I wouldn't want to come here because it's probably filled to the brim with bumblebees and bloody wasps, so I would shit myself. And probably hornets as we're in Japan.
You ran from your father's death for years. There is nowhere left to run. The nightmare will grow worse. You cannot face your father's death alone. Without my wisdom, you will lose your soul to madness.
Well,
The visions, they're still happening.
that scared the shit out of me. Flipping hell, it ruined a nice moment as well. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a place like this purely because of the bees, the wasps and the bloody Japanese hornets. They would scare the absolute shit out of me. But look at this. Stunning, ain't it? Alright, so we've told Tenzo that we're going to work with him. Obviously, Tenzo is one of the islanders that lives on this island. They don't like samurai, and they specifically don't like the Sakai clan because the Sakai clan absolutely annihilated them in a war. So, working with a samurai is one thing, but if they find out that I'm a Sakai, then they will be absolutely livid. So we have to make sure we keep that a secret. But they might not even want to work with me purely just because I'm a samurai. But we're going to work with Tenzo and I guess his crew to try and take down the eagle. So we need to go and meet up with him. But first things first, let me have a look on the map. Because there is an encampment. Yeah, there is an encampment somewhere around here. I don't know if this might be it or not. But if we run sort of in this direction, there's going to be a camp. So if we take over this camp, just like you have to do on Tsushima, from the Mongols, then we've got a little area that we can fast travel to, and then every time we have to switch between going left and right on the map, we can fast travel to the middle and save a bit of time. I don't generally fast travel very often, but I do on YouTube purely because it saves time, because I don't think people want to see me running from one location to another for like 25 minutes, especially in some of the bigger games. I think there was an episode in my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima, the main story, where literally the whole episode was like 25 minutes of me running to a new area.
Restless. What do you seek? Your samurai armor won't shield you from your own mind.
It could actually shield you from your own mind, because when you're losing your mind hearing all of the thoughts of the eagle, you could look down at your armor, see your clan's crest, and that could remind you of why you're doing this, for your people. So actually your armor could save you from your mind, thinking about it. What it? Oh, is that a dead cat? Did that golden bird just bring me to a dead cat? What'd you do that for? Or do I need to go up there? I don't know. Maybe it just led me here to let me know that there's a baddie encampment. Yeah. Have I got any... Let me have a quick look on my techniques. I've got another point. I might be able to buy something good. I don't think I could buy these yet. Perfect parries. Yeah, I never do perfect parries. Jesus, go to the right one. I don't really use that either. I might as well save it for these actually, because I do use the kunai quite a lot. Yeah, we'll save this up and we'll buy that, because I do use those quite a lot. Not intentionally most of the time. Most of the time I just throw them by accident. Okay, right. Let's see if I've got any heavy arrows. 3 heavy arrows. And 2 explosive arrows. Alright. We'll try and take down all of the dudes that are going to be standing on these guard towers. Oops. See, I keep doing it. I keep doing it. I always press R1 for no reason whatsoever. And I've got no idea why I'm doing it. I don't know if this will kill him. I think it will. Alright, good. I've got quite a few upgrades for my bow, like with trinkets and stuff like that. So we should be able to take down everyone. Normally when I play this game, if you saw my main playthrough, I try to play as honourably as possible. But because the main story basically just makes you into an unhonourable person, it forces you to do stuff that you wouldn't necessarily want to do, like the mission where you poison everybody. Purely for that reason, I've stopped being honourable, because playing honourable in this game is actually more challenging, because you don't get many kills with stealth, so you've got to fight everyone face to face, and it's a lot easier to die.
They've seen me.
Oh, fuck. Right, let me get myself killed. Yeah, let me just die quickly. That didn't go very well, did it? I forgot that there was birds in this game. But yeah, because the main story forces you to play dishonorably so many times, I've just decided, you know what, I'm just going to play more stealthily and take people down with assassinations and stuff like that. I'm sorry I keep doing that. I don't know why I do it. Oh, there's the bird. There you go, stupid bird. I wasted a lot of arrows on that though. Okay. You just got to be very careful when you shoot these people because a lot of the time they're wearing helmets and you try and get a headshot, it won't work. I nearly pressed R1 again then. I just need to get used to the controls. I've been playing it for a couple of days now, but I'm still not completely used to them. Oh no, he lived. Oh, right in the face. Alright, we took down a few of them. Better than nothing, I guess. Oh, piss off, can you see me? Oh, right in the face. I could only see a tiny bit of his cheek. Alright, now we're going to have to start being very careful. Oh, sweet arrows. Shit.
They've seen me.
Gee, scared the shit out of me, he did. Oh, that was a waste. There ain't no one else around here. Oh, no, not yet, Jin. I want to get some arrows. 11 arrows. Beautiful. And heavy arrows as well. There's a big boy over there. Sweet. Just call me Legolas. Oh! Yeah, I can hear arrows. Look at them. Why do they look so confused? I somewhat knew where his face was, so I took a gamble. You want them to be looking straight at you when you shoot them in the face. Because then their helmet doesn't do nothing. But if you shoot them from the side and it hits the side of the helmet, it doesn't do anything. It just alerts them. I don't know if we... Bastard. bastard. What is going on? Do the attack. There we go. Fucking hell. I've got no idea what's going on then. I was pressing triangle and circle and he wouldn't use his special move. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hurry up, Jin. It was going so flipping well. There's not many left.
Like the watchers on Tsushima. Hope they fire the same.
There's a lot of peasants in here. Oh. Never mind then. We won't be doing that, will we? I want to be careful. I don't want to hit any horses. Oh, that was right in the nose. And that? Is that it? Oh no, there's one more over there. Is that it? Oh no, one more grumpy arrow dude over here. Hey, Jin, pack it in, mate. Oh, considering this is our first proper battle in this game, I think we've done pretty damn well. I just keep messing up with the buttons. It's having to switch between the stances. And some of the enemies in this expansion seem to be a bit weird. It's like some of them have got shields and spears, so I never know what stance I should use. Whether it should be like water or moon or whatever it is. There we go.
Why worry?
Lovely. Oh, Sora's such a beauty, ain't he? Yeah, you're a good pony, ain't ya? Where's the stroke the horse button? Sort it out, sucker punch. We need a stroke the pony button. Alright, let's have a look then. Right, we might as well have a quick look around because there's probably going to be a big pile of goodies for me to pick up somewhere. Like, I do notice, like, at least in the main game, when you take over a camp and you don't, like, really bother to pick stuff up, after they burn down all of those tents like that, they put all of the stuff in like a little area in the middle.
I know you.
You talking to me? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, look, records.
Me? You must be mistaken.
No, you're the one who cleared this place out. Why don't you do the same at Fort Sakai and free my mates? One of them owes me big time.
I see. Regardless of this debt, I'd rather not leave Fort Sakai or your shipmates in the hands of the Eagle tribe. I'll do what I can.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be taking over Fort Sakai anytime soon. It's going to probably be just like the main game where we need to build up a small little army before we attack it. I'm going to assume that we need to build up our relationship with Tenzo and then he's going to introduce me to his boys. Then I'm going to show off to them, show them what an absolute badass I am. Then they're going to like me, and then we're all going to go together to Fort Sakai. That's what I'm going to assume we're going to do, if it's like the main game. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. Sorry we didn't get too much done. I mean, we did all of the hallucination stuff, and we took over a brand new camp, and we're now able to fast travel, which will save me a bit of time later on in this playthrough. But yeah, we didn't get too much done. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.